Okay, guys, today we are going to start Unit 4, which is about geometry and measurement. So the first lesson in this unit, okay, it's about the geometric concepts and the relations between angles, okay? So first point, it's the geometric concepts. So the first point in this lesson, in the geometric concepts, okay, the line segment. Line segment, guys, actually, it's just a set of points, okay? It's just, okay, a set of points on the same line, okay? We can join them using the ruler like this. This one is the line segment, okay? Like A, B. So simply, this is the line segment, okay? And actually, guys, okay, line segment has 2 points, okay? Or I mean 2 terminal points or 2 end points, okay? And we write it like this in this form. It's a line segment AB, or we can write it in this form, AB, and there is one line, okay, on the top of the symbols, AB, like this. And also line segment, okay, we can know its length exactly, okay? So if this one AB is 5 centimeters, for example, so we can say that AB equal 5 centimeters, or line segment AB equal 5 centimeters. Okay, so the line segment, we know the 2 points of this line segment, okay, and also the length of this line segment is known. Okay, guys? Then the next point, it's about the straight line. Straight line. Actually, straight line, guys, okay, it's the same like line segment, but actually it's extended from both sides or directions, okay, infinitely, like this. So it will be point A here and point B here. So the straight line here is AB, okay? And we can denote it, okay, with this symbol. It's the straight line AB, and then the symbol of the straight line, like this. Okay? Then the next point, but before I shift to the next point, as I said, guys, the straight line, okay, is extended without limits from both sides, okay? So it has no length, actually. We don't know the length of the straight line, okay? Then, guys, the next point, okay, in this concept, it's the ray, okay? Number 3, it's the ray. Okay, actually the ray is a line segment extended from one side only, okay, without limit, like this. If it's AB, so it will be like this. This will be A, and this will be B. So this is the ray AB, okay, and we can denote it like this, guys, AB, and its symbol will be like this. So this is the ray. So array is a line segment extended only from one of its terminals. So if maybe it will be AB like this, or like this also, BA. So this is the ray BA. Okay? And also, guys, of course, we don't know the length of the ray. Okay? So till now, guys, line segment, straight line, ray only. The one which has known length is the line segment. We said that straight line has no specific length, and also the ray. Okay, guys? The next point, which is very important, actually, it's the angle. Okay, the angle. Okay, so let's continue with that one. Number 4, it's the angle. Okay, what is the definition of the angle, guys? Actually, the angle, it's a union of two rays. Okay, a union of two rays with the same starting point. So this means this one is a ray and this one is another ray, like this, with the same starting point, as I said. So now if it's AB and the other ray is AC, so the angle will be here in between, okay, the two rays. So the angle is the union of two rays with the same with the same starting point, okay? And actually, guys, the starting point, this one, which is A, it has a name. Actually, it's the vertex of the angle. So A is the vertex of the angle, okay? And also, the two rays are the two sides of the angle, okay? So how can I read this angle, guys? Actually, okay, we can write it in this form, okay? The angle CAB or BAC, okay? So if it's CAB like this, CA then B, so this means this angle. Also, it will be the same if it's BAC, okay? BA then C, so it will be the same angle, okay? Okay, then the next point, okay? If there is one angle like this, we said that it's a union of two rays like this. If this point is A, which is the vertex point, and this one is B, and this one is C. And actually, there are a lot of points like D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, whatever like this. All these are points, okay? So now, guys, actually, there are three types of points here, okay? The first one, actually, it's the set of points of the angle, okay? Points of the angle, like points of angle, which is lies on the two rays of the angle, like A and B and C. If there is also one more point here, it's X, for example, and also X. And here one more point on this ray, like Z, so also Z. So the points of the angle are A and B and C and X and Z. I mean all the points which are lies on the two rays, okay, of the angle, or the two sides. Okay, guys, are we clear till now? Great. The next set of points, actually, it will be the interior points of the angle. Interior means it lies inside the angle or in between the two rays of the angle. Like what? So there is interior points, like D and E and F. Okay, I mean the 3 points. Okay. Also, guys, there is another set of points, which is the exterior points. So exterior points, like what? Of course, guys, which lies outside the two rays, okay, of the angle. Okay, so it will be like these points. Okay, so we said that the exterior points actually, which is lying, okay, outside the two sides of the angle, okay? Actually, guys, it will be like this points, okay? Just 1 second. It's like this points, like G and H, and also I and K and L, okay? All these points are the set of exterior points of the angle. Okay, now the next point related to the angle, it's the measurement of the angle, okay? Measurement of the angle. Okay, now guys, if we have an angle like this one, if it's A, B, C. So what's the meaning of measurement of the angle? Actually, the measurement of the angle, okay, it's the number which expressing the amount, okay, of the divergence between its two sides, okay? So now the amount of divergence, I mean the distance between, okay, the two rays, I mean this one is the measurement of this angle, okay? And of course, we can use the protractor, okay, to get the measure of angle. Guys, all of you, of course, know the protractor, which is like this, okay? And actually, it's divided into measures, okay, from 0, then 10 and 20 and 30. It's divided like this, and here in the middle, 90, and then 180 degrees. So we can use the protractor, okay, to get the measurement of angle, okay? Also, guys, the measurement of the angle, actually, it will be in degree. Okay, so the measurement of the angle, it will be on degree. So if there is one angle like this, A, B, C. So the measurement of the angle A, B, C, if it's 40 degrees like this, so it will equal 40 degrees. Okay, so the units of measurement of the angles, okay, it's the degree. Then the degree also is divided into smaller parts than the degree, okay? Actually, it's minutes. So the first unit is degree, and we denote it like this. It's a small circle, then minutes, okay? And we denote it with this symbol, and then seconds, and we denote it using this symbol, okay? So the first measurement unit for the angles, okay, it's the degree. Then the next one, okay, is the minutes, then the seconds. Okay, what is the relation between these three measurement units? Actually, 1 degree equals 60 minutes, okay? And 1 minute equals 60 seconds, okay? So simply, if I want to get the number of seconds in 1 degree, of course, 1 degree equals 60 times 60, which is equal 3,600 seconds, if I want to get the number of seconds in 1 degree. Okay? Okay. So simply, guys, again, there is the degree, then the minutes, then the seconds. 1 degree equals 60 minutes, and 1 minute equals 60 degrees. Okay, the next point will be about the types of angles according to its measurement. Okay, so types of angle. The first one, actually, it's the zero angle. Zero angle, guys, like this one. It's just like this one, array. like this one. So A, this point will be A, and this point will be B, okay, and this one will be C. So simply, guys, here the measure of this angle equals 0 degree. So it's a 0, okay, degree or 0 angle. So this is the 0 angle. Its measurement equal 0, okay? And the two sides of this angles, okay, they are coincident, okay? Coincident, guys, means they are lying on that same straight line, okay? Like if there are two sides like this for normal angle, okay? So in this case, guys, on the 0 angle, okay, the two sides are like this. This is the first side, and the second side will be coincident to the first one. So this means it will be the same like this one also. Okay, so this is the 0 angle. Okay, then the next type of angles, it's acute angle. Acute angle, guys, actually like this one. A, B, C. Okay, so the measurement of this angle actually, okay, is greater than 0, okay, greater than 0 and less than 90. So this is the acute angle. Its measurement is greater than 0 and less than 90. Okay, then what will be the next type? Actually, the right angle. Right angle is like this. A, B, C. So this is the third type, right angle. Right angle, guys, always we denote it with this symbol, okay, inside the angle, okay, so that this means it's a right angle. And actually, its measurement equal 90 degrees. So this is the right angle. Okay. The next type, it will be number 4 of the types of angles. It's the obtuse angle. Okay. Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle, guys, like this one. X, Y, Z, for example. So this is obtuse angle. Okay. Its measurement is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180. So the obtuse angle is greater than 90 and less than 180. Okay, then the next type, it's the straight angle. Straight angle, guys, simply it's like this. Okay, so this will be the vertex Y, and this one will be X, and this one will be Z. So the measurement of this angle, guys, actually XYZ, it will be like this. Okay, so this one equals 180 degrees. Okay, it's like the 0 angle, but actually, guys, in this case, okay, the two sides are on different directions. Okay, the two sides are in different directions and on the same straight line, I mean. So XY is the first side of this angle, and the other side is YZ. Okay. Okay, then the next one, it's the reflex. Reflex angle. Actually, reflex angle, it's like this. So if this one is X and this one Y and this one Z, so the angle here will be this one, I mean. Okay, so reflex angle, guys, actually its measurement is greater than or more than 180 and less than 360 degrees. Okay, so guys, six types of angles. The first one, 0. So its a measurement equals 0 degree. Second one, acute. Its measurement is greater than 0 and less than 90. Third type, okay, right. Its measurement equals 90 degrees. Number 4, obtuse. The measurement of this one greater than 90 and less than 180. Then number 5, or the fifth type, I mean the straight angle, okay, which its measurement equals 180 degrees. Then the last one, which is reflex. Its measurement is greater than 180 and less than 360 degrees. Okay? The next point, okay, if there is one angle like this one, it's A, B, and then here C. Okay? So now, guys, actually, if the measurement of this one is 130, for example, okay? So this means the measurement of angle ABC equals 130 degrees. So the measurement of angle ABC plus the measurement of reflex, okay, angle ABC will equal 360. Okay, so this means, guys, this angle is 130, so the reflex for this one, which is this one also, I mean the blue one, okay, it will be 230. Okay, so when I will ask you about the reflex of angle, okay? If it's 130, so you have to say that the reflex of 130, actually it will equal 360 minus 130. So it will equal 230 degrees. Okay? So the reflex of the angle will equal 360 minus the measurement of this angle. Okay, now let's solve some questions related to the types of angles. Okay, if there is one angle with a measurement of 32 degrees, for example, and 90, and 110, and 180, and 250, 179, and 60 minutes, 180 degrees, it will be 101 over 4, like this, 180 and 1 over 4 degrees. All this, of course, are degrees, and this one degrees, and 60 seconds, okay? And if it's 159 and the 3 over 8 degrees. So I want to mention the type of these angles. So simply, guys, the first one, we said that if it's greater than 0 and less than 90, so it's acute angle. So this one is acute. 90 exactly, so it's right. 110 greater than 90 less than 180. Okay, so in this case it's obtuse. 180, okay, so 180 we said that it's a straight. 250, it's a greater than 180 and less than 360. Yes, so it's a reflex. 179 degrees and 60 minutes, so this means it equals 180 degrees, so straight. Why? Because 60 minutes actually is 1 degree. So 1 degree plus 179, so it becomes 180. Okay, 180 and 1 over 4. Okay, so it's greater than 180, right? Even with 1 minute or whatever like this, I don't care. So it's a reflex. Then 159, okay? Now this one is greater than 90 and less than 180, so it will be obtuse. Okay, guys. The next one also more measurement of angles like this. If it's 45 degrees, if it's 180, again 200, 150, 90 degrees. If it's 94 degrees and 10 minutes. If it's 89 degrees and 61 minutes, like this. This one 49 and 10 minutes. Okay, so it's very easy. 45 greater than 0 and less than 90. So this means acute. 180 straight. 200 greater than 180 and less than 360. Okay, so this means reflex. 150 greater than 90 and less than 180. Obtuse. 90. Exactly 90? Yes, right. 94 and 10 minutes. Okay. Of course, this one it will be greater than 90 and less than 180. So obtuse. Okay, check this one. 89 degrees and 61 minutes. Actually, guys, 61 minutes means 1 degree and 1 minute. So this means 90 degrees and 1 minute. Okay, so right now it's a greater than 90, even with 1 minute. Okay, so this means it will be obtuse. Okay, the next type of questions, I'm going to write down some angles and get the reflex for them, like this. If it's 135 or 58, 80, 100, 52, and 1 over 2 degrees, all of them, of course, degrees. And if it's 89 and 60, 89 degrees and 60 minutes. Okay, I want to get the reflex. We said that, guys, reflex means 360. I will write it between two brackets, 360 minus the measurement of the angle. Okay, so now, guys, 135, of course, okay, we are going to subtract 360, okay, minus 135. So simply, this one will equal 300, I mean this one, 360 minus 135. So it will equal 200 225. So this will be the reflex for this angle. Okay, 58 also will be the same. 360 minus 58. So it will be 302. The next one, 80 degrees. 360 minus 80. So it will equal 280 degrees. 100. 360 minus 100, 260. 52 and 1 over 2. Okay? 360 minus 52 and 1 over 2. So this means 307 and 1 over 2. Simply, it will be like this. Okay. This one, guys, we said that 89 degrees and 60 minutes means it's 90 degrees. So the reflex for this one will be 360 minus 90, which is equal 270 degrees. Okay, guys, are we clear till now? Okay, so the next point, it will be some relations between the angles. Okay, some relations between the angles. So the first one is the adjacent angles. Adjacent angles, guys, it's like these two angles. If there is one angle like this and one like this, I mean A, B, C, and this one is D, for example. So now, guys, ABC, I mean that red one, and CBD, which is the blue one, okay, they are two adjacent angles, okay? So how can I define the adjacent angles or the conditions? Actually, the two angles, okay, will be adjacent if they have a common vertex. Okay, I mean the same starting points for the rays of the sides. So these two angles have the same vertex, of course. Okay, which is B. So now this one is the common vertex for the two angles. So if they have a common vertex and a common side, okay, and a common side. So the first angle, it's ABC, and the second one, it's CBD. So this means BC is a common side. Common side. So again, guys, the two angles, okay, will be adjacent if they have a common vertex and also, okay, a common side. And the other sides or the outer sides for the angle, okay, and the opposite sides of the common side. So where is the other side of the first angle? It will be this one, I mean this red one. Okay, and the other side for the second angle, it will be this one. Okay, so they are on opposite sides of the common side. Okay, so this means BC is a common side between these two angles, and B is a common vertex. So these two angles, which is A, B, C, and C, B, D, are adjacent angles. Okay? Okay, great. If it's like this, guys, for the adjacent angles, if there are two angles like this, one angle like this one, and the other one is like this one. So this one is A, B, C, D, and this point is E, for example. Now, is this two angles, I mean ABC and CED, are adjacent? Of course, no. Why? Actually, okay, because they don't have a common vertex, okay? They don't have a common vertex. Now, the vertex of ABC, actually, it's the point B. And the vertex for CED, actually, it's the point E. So there is no common vertex, okay? And also, by the way, there is no common side, okay? Guys, when I say that common side, I mean the whole length of the side, not only part like this. We can't consider this one as a common side because actually the side of the second angle is the blue one, but the side of the first angle, actually, it will be the whole one like this, the black one, I mean. Okay, so it's different. No common vertex, no common side. So not adjacent. Okay? Okay, the next point, guys, it's about the complementary angles. The complementary angles. If there is one angle like this and one angle like this, it will be like this, for example. Okay, so if this one is 60 and this one 30, for example, okay, so this means the summation of the two measurements of this angle and this angle equals 60 plus 30 equals 90 degrees. Okay, so guys, we can say that the two angles are complementary if the sum of their measurement is 90 degrees. Okay, so simply, if there is one angle like 60 and the other one is 30, so the two angles are complementary. So complementary angles, okay, means the sum of the measurement of the two angles, okay, equal 90 degrees. Okay? Okay. So if there is one angle like this, 40, and another one like this, it's, for example, 49. So now the total measurement of these two angles, actually, it's 89. So it's not complementary because we said that complementary angles, the total measurement of the two angles have to equal 90 degrees. So in this case, yes, two complementary angles. Okay? Okay. One more point, guys. If there is one angle A complements B and C, the measurement of angle C also complements, sorry, I mean complement, also the angle B. So this means simply, guys, the measurement of A equals the measurement of C, of course, because if I will give a numerical examples like this, if this one B is 60, so A will equal 30, of course, because 30 complements 60, so they will equal 90. Both of them will be 90. And here also B is 60, as we said, so also C have to equal 30. So this means A will equal C. Okay? So if A complements B and C complements B, so this means A equals C. Okay? The next point, guys, the next point It's about the supplementary angles. What's the meaning of this one? Supplementary angles. Actually, guys, the two angles also will be supplementary if the summation of their measurement, in this case, supplementary 180. Okay, so if the two angles equal 180, I mean the summation of the two angles like this. If this one is 60 and this one is 120, for example, okay? So the summation of these two angles is 120 plus 60, so equal 180. So they are supplementary angles, okay? Also the same like complementary, guys. If A supplements B and C supplements B. So this means A will equal C, of course, because if B, maybe if it's 80, for example, so A will be 100. B again is 80. So C also will be 100. So A will equal C. So this means if A supplements B and C supplements B, so this means A and C are equal. Okay. One question, guys. One question like this one. The angle whose measure 75 degree complements angle of measure, it's 75, so it will complement the second angle, okay, so that they will equal 90. So 90 minus 75, so it will be 15 degrees. So 75 complements 15 degrees, right? So that the summation of the two angles will equal 90 degrees. If it's the same, 75, but supplements, okay, 180 minus 175, so 105. So in case of complementary, so this means the total measurement of the two angles will be 90, right? If it's supplementary, so the total of the two angles, okay, will be 180. Okay, if the question is like this, the angle whose measure, the angle, I'm going to write it, the angle whose measurement dots complements the angle dots and supplements 155. Okay, so it's very easy how to solve this one. This angle actually complements another angle and supplements 155. Okay, so this means it supplements 155. So 180 minus 155, so it will equal 25. So the angle whose measurement is 25, of course, supplements 155 and complements the angle of measurement 90 minus 25, so it will be 65. So the angle whose measurement 25 complements the angle of measurement 65 and supplements the angle of 155. Okay? Okay. Then the next point, the two adjacent supplementary angles. Two adjacent supplementary angles. It will be like this, guys. We said that supplementary means 180. So it will be like this. This one A, this one B, this point is C, for example, this point is D. Okay, so if this one is 140, sorry, I mean this one is only 40. Okay, so the two adjacent supplementary angles, guys, okay, actually formed by a straight line and a ray with a straight point on the straight line, so that they will be supplementary also. So this means in this case, the two adjacent supplementary angles, this means if this one is 140, so this one, which I'm showing it to it with these two arrows, have to equal 180 minus 40, which is equal 140 degrees. So this one, of course, it will be 140 degrees. 140. Okay, so this is about the two adjacent supplementary angles. Okay, if it's like this, guys, if there is a straight line like this, and there is one angle here and one more here. Okay, and this one is 30, and this one is 100. So I want to get that one. Okay. Actually, we said that this is 180. So this angle, of course, will equal 180 minus 100 plus 30, which is equal 180 minus 130. So it will equal 50 degrees. So simply, guys, this one will equal 50 degrees. Okay? One more question like this, guys. If it's like this, this one is 110, and this one is 35, and I want to get this one. Okay, it will be the same. Nothing will change. 180 minus the summation of the two other angles, which is 110 plus 35. So simply it will equal 180 minus 145. So it will equal 35 degrees. So this one also 35 degrees. That's it. Okay, guys? Okay, great. Now, the next point, it's about the two outer sides of two adjacent angles. The two outer sides of the two adjacent angles. Actually, guys, if the two adjacent angles are supplementary, so this means their outer sides are on the same straight line. Yes, of course, because if it's like this exactly. They are supplementary, and one angle like this. This one is 130, okay, and this one is 50, okay. So this is two supplementary angles, okay, and also they are adjacent, okay. So the outer sides, I mean, for the two angles, I mean this one and this one. Okay, actually they are on the same straight line. Okay. But if they are like this, guys, if they are not supplementary, if they are like this, I'm trying to do it to be more logically. Okay, so if this one is 60 and this one is 119, for example. Actually, guys, these two angles now, they are not supplementary, right? They are not supplementary. So this means the outer sides, okay, not on the same straight line. I mean this side and this side, not on the same straight line. Okay, are we clear? So only in case they are supplementary, so the outer sides are on the same straight line. Okay, guys? Okay, so one more example. If it's like this, and this angle is 30, and this one is 50, okay? And the measurement of this angle, I mean this one on the middle, okay? I will give letters A, B, C, D, E. So the measurement of B, C, D, okay, equal twice the measurement of DCE. Okay, it's a given like this. So I want to know if CA and CE are on the same straight line or not, and why. Okay, now it's a given that BCD, okay, is twice DCE. So this means that this one is 50. Okay, so simply this one, of course, will be 100. Now it's 50 and 130, so 180. So the total measurement of this angles equals 180. Okay, so it's a supplementary angle. So of course, okay, they are on the same straight line. Okay, guys? Okay. One more point. One more point. If there are two adjacent angles like this, okay, this one is A and this one is B, this one is C and this one is D, for example. Two adjacent angles and they are complementary. So this means if this one is 40, so this one will be 50. Two complementary adjacent angles. So this means, okay, the measurement of A, B, C will equal 90 degrees, of course. Okay, so this means the outer sides, okay, also the outer sides of the two adjacent complementary angles. On the supplementary, we said that they are on the same straight line, but on complementary, they are perpendicular. Okay, they are perpendicular. So the outer sides of two adjacent complementary angles are perpendicular. Okay, guys, actually we reached the end of this lesson. Hopefully all of you understand this lesson well. Okay, thank you guys and see you on the next session.